Welcome back, everybody. We're here at House Flipper. This is episode 104. We are doing the Frozen Frontiers. You know what I mean. The Frozen Way Offices House Flip. We're a little bit tardy, but that's okay. You know what? I wanted to put the proper tiles down. So let's just jump into flooring. And floor and ceiling panels. We're using the Rolando light brown, I believe. No, we were not. We were using something with a herringbone pattern. Terrasola light brown. It looks about right. Let me just. So what I want to do is I just want to put it under here so that floor fits. All right. Just see if I got it right. I did get it right. Okay. My bad. So I'm going to do a bathroom. I'm not sure how big the bathroom's going to be, so we're going to just tile to here. Grandma likes her timber flooring, so we're going to go with that. It's going to come in from the other room. We do need some lights in here, and I am thinking we're going to go with a lot of timber in here, so we're going to go with the light that we used for the kitchen. I don't think it's still up here. I think I've bought far too much stuff. So into lights, into ceiling. I mean, that's pretty too, but I think what we're going to do is go with this one. And with pink, with the light, the timber can be darker, but we don't want it darker. So I'm going to whack that up there for the minute, because we do need some light in here. And then over here, because this will be a different room, we're going to put that in about there. Let's get a light switch running. I suppose I should remember how I did those. So into lights, into switches, into the Jolman, into it's so pink my teeth hurt. I think it was white on the outside. No, it was definitely that, something like that. I'm going to whack that down there just for the minute. We're going to turn the lights on so we've got a little light to work by. That's a lot better. Okay. And I might just have to move that along. I mean, we may change the lights here. I'm not sure I'm happy with that entirely. Alrighty, we are doing pink. I was thinking of doing a different pink tile to the kitchen, but maybe Grandma likes that tile. Let's have a look and see what we've got tile-wise for the floor. Floor and ceiling tiles. Alright, so we have this Papillon pink. I mean, if we could do that, it's pretty violent though, so I'm not sure if I like it. Oh dear Lord. You know what? I think that will grow on me. We'll leave that for the minute. I may hate it yet, but right now I don't, so that's fine. Let's have a look at our wall tiles. I mean, we could go Terrasol, we could go here, but that doesn't have any shades of pink in it, so probably not. I want something that's pink, but I need something that's light. I mean, I don't think the Scamet comes in shades, no. Prinko white looks good. The Prinko pink, I think, is the wrong shade to go with that floor. So what are we doing? Yamco. Yamco's getting close, but it's very solid. I need something broken up. I mean, I like the idea of this, but you've got leaf shapes right next to your thingy what's it shape. So I can do this. This is your Luna pink. I was actually thinking of putting those on the floor. Let me just fix that so we are looking just at tiles. All right. From the very beginning. So we have the ceramic grey, they're nice. They would do okay, but they're not pink. Now I have the mosaic pink, and that's the wrong pink. Okay, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, it's. All right. But we have these, and they've got a bit of pink in them. I don't know if they would work. Let me just grab those, and I'll whack. Oh. Yeah, that's a good point. We're looking at floor tiles. We should be looking at wall tiles. Sigh. Let's try that trick again. All right, scoot our way back up. See what we can see. There's a bunch of different tiles. We have these bubbly tiles, but the purple bubbles aren't what we want. We would take pink bubbles if we could. Some of these aren't too bad. So I'm smiling because I can hear plovers outside. Okay, these are the mosaic white. Let me grab those. We can do a half wall with them, but we can't do a pink half wall. That's probably not a bad thing. Let me just, yeah, no, I think we'll go with the full. Actually, we'll go with the full and we'll go with the half because I think we don't want that much everywhere. We're going to change the base tiles on the floor, I think. Make it the snowy marble, maybe. Oh, and I'm going to grab this because I want to see, really want to see how it looks. All right, what else we got? See, these are nice and austere, the beige, but I don't think we come with. I know. I want pink. Oh dear. You got your Menot's pink. Let's have a look at those. That might be a no. See, we could also get away with purple in here as well, which is why that's working. Kind of. So there's your big patterns. I don't think we really want the big. All right, Brain says give that a shot. Have a look at it. Fine. All right, I'll have a look at it. And we'll do a half large as well. So we could probably go with a big in the areas we want fully and then shrink it. That might work. Okay. And we'll do the same with the white. I know, swatches, the expensive way. Yeah. Okay. The opal white marble if you want that more austere look. Gaza pink. Let me have a look at that. Oh, that comes in shades. I like the light. Okay. I know now I'm really torn. All right, let's go again. What else have we got in here? I have a naughty pink. Let's not do that to Granny. It's little circles to go with the Jolly Joms. And of course we have our Lunas. Which, like I said, I'm thinking maybe for the floor. So Luna's on the floor, and then so I will grab the leafy pink just so we can see. So we've got these light potatoes, and we've got the dark potatoes. Okay, I think the dark potatoes are too dark, but anyway, I could be wrong. Sometimes it doesn't look right until it's on the wall. You've got your dragma pink. Now we have these, which are doing horrible things to my eyes already. And we have these, which are washed out by comparison. Maybe we should put the Nakara on the floor. That's your Papon red. All right. So we've got a little bit to play with now. Let's hit that tab, not caps lock. All right. Honestly, the one that actually stands out to me that might work is this one. So let's put that down. Grab this. The hazards of doing a Xiaobei before we do anything else. Oh Lord. If Grandma doesn't hate me now, she will after this. Does this thing come in a half wall? You know, I think it might work. My left hand is occupied. Well, let's unoccupy it. Let's go back to... No, okay, it doesn't come as a half wall. All right, I'm going to horrify myself and tile the entire bathroom in this hot pink brick. No, it's not that I dislike Granny. It's just I think she'll like this if I choose the right things to go with it. And I also need to see all of it up in order to have half a clue. You know what? That's nowhere near as bad as I thought it would be. So the other option I was thinking of was this. And I'm not sure if that's going to be so full length on that. Yeah, see, that doesn't work. All right, I think we've found the combination that we need. So let's just zap all of these. And fix our experiment up in the corner. Okay. Okay, let's just move those out of the bath area so we can put things down. So what we're going to do now is we're going to use the accoutrements in the bathroom, like the everything. We're going to need these for the wall anyway. To basically, you know what I think Grandma would like, a separate toilet to her bathroom. Let's move that over there. Just a little private space over here. And she wants a walk-in robe. That's why this space was so large. All right, well, we're going to see how the bathroom looks. I am going to need to get those walls up to work it out. And I'm going to need to work out where I want to put a door. Probably not front and center. Maybe, but not flush up against here either. So that's right. And if we're thinking, okay, we're going to have a toilet in the bathroom. We are going to have a dressing room. I'm probably going to get rid of the floor. We're going to put carpet in the dressing room. So I know I didn't need to do it this way, but anyway. Shower bay, I'm going to want a whole bunch of stuff here. So I'm going to put this here. And then you know what, I'm going to put these doors kitty corner. Oh, no, hang on. One space in, wall, one space in, door. All right. All right. Oh, that's good. Now we're going to grab this here. I know, how many episodes on Granny? Wow, Granny is a special lady. There we go. So there we go, that's that. Nearly done with our walls. Let's get the door walls up. Might want to back out a little bit. Did I? Oh, I must have clicked. My bad. Alright, let's go fix this one over here. Oh, it is turning off on me without my permission. Rude. Get back in here. Okay. We are going to go with another timber branch. If I haven't bought too much to do it. No, let's go find it again. Lights, ceiling. You know, I kind of like that. Alright, we'll see how much light that throws. And I told you I might get rid of this for the bathroom, didn't I? Well, there you go. Which means I need light switches. I know, I think that might have been what I was actually doing. We're going to put the light switch over here for the minute. Then we're going to put the light switch over here. That throws a nice amount of light. Okay. I know, I'm not sure if I like that now, but anyway, it suits the industrial kind of look to the wall here. Now, this is where we need our tiles. You're right, a batch of tiles would come in handy. The walls come pre-painted, so I know I don't need to worry about the door frame now, so that's good. All right, that is all the tiling we're doing here. Let's just drop this down here. We're going to go into here. Now in here, I want my wooden panels, but I don't want these ones. Let's get rid of them before I make a mistake. I don't want it quite that light. We're going to go for a slightly darker pink in here for the tiles. We are going to go for the pink carpet though. So let us go tab and down to floors. Floor and ceiling coverings. We're not going to go with the tiles. For the dressing room, we're going to go with the Bastion pink. And I think I did a dark pink for the lounge room. Let's go with a medium pink for in here. So we'll go here. We'll drop that down there. All right. Then we'll go back and we will find our wall panels. I know, I was just thinking it might be really cute to have the wallpaper in now, but we've got wallpaper. I think give Granny a neon wallpaper. She might like it. She's got an odd taste. This is what I'm thinking. Okay, you know what? This is what's going in here. Okay, we're going to keep with the same floor, but I think we're going to give Granny a big... Oh, wait a minute. Well, let me see how it looks. It's a bit bigger than I anticipated. Yeah, now I'm stuck on the wallpaper. All right. That's almost frightening, isn't it? All right, I'm not sure that's what I'm looking for. If I thought it was smaller. See, this is nice and quiet, but it's not in pink. Let me have a look at that one. I know I should have done swatches before I started. I think that's going to be too. Let me just... You know what? I like that compared to the other one. I do. All right, so there's our other option. Let's just drop that down there. Flow error. I don't think she wants polka dots. That's more cafe paper. See, the pink teal is tempting, but and then you've got the kids' mountain paper, which is cool. The floral shoots is very white. All right. So out of these two, yeah, I'm thinking we're going to go with that one. So wallpaper in the bedroom, huh? Well, okay then. I know we were starting on the bathroom. This is just how my brain works. It's all over the place. But it puts all the things together as it goes. Which reminds me, I have a story I've got to write. I know. All right. I don't know. I like the plainer thing, but this is not my room. This is Granny's room, so we are working it out. Now, is this an end wall, and can I put a window in? I think I took the windows out of here, didn't I? Let me just put those down. So we're done with these hefty, chunky tiles. We're done with this wallpaper, except for the windows. And what I'm thinking is Granny probably doesn't want a huge window into her bedroom. She probably would like, where are we, windows? A more narrow kind of, nothing that looks like a prison cell, but here we go. So I'm thinking these Windsor windows. I'm not sure if I want them in the heavy pink or the light pink, or if I want them in white, but I think I'm going to go with the pink and the light pink on there. And I want to put them, okay, not flush against the wall, but maybe one there. Right. And then over here, we want another one. And I want it equidistant from the wall that one is. So probably about there. Okay. And then because light is important, maybe, no, I think if I put something up the top there, that's too much. So what I want to do is I want to have like the bed here. And then over here, we want a slightly wider window that she can look out of. So possibly that one, I'm thinking. Yeah, let's go with this one. Make sure we match everything up. And we're going to put it dead center. She's not a big one for lots of windows in the bedroom. All right, but she does like having a nook. So I might actually want to move that one over. I do want to move it over already. So what we're going to do is we're going to have this window here. Okay, so basically she's got wall space for her cupboards, wall space for her bed. Yeah, that works. Now, we were doing that kind of door. I wonder if I can do that through the interior or if it will look weird. Let's try it. Let's go into our doors. I know, this is, so what I'm looking for is a rollada door for the interior. I don't know if they have them. It looks like they might. So probably that. And then we had, okay, let's just change. The door was pink, the frame was light, and the handle was, let me just wander out to here and have a look at the handle. Yep, okay, so we've got the handle. Except that that's not very private, is it? I'm thinking she wants it, maybe one here. But that's going to be fairly, oh, really? Fairly difficult to, let me just get the door in the right spot. Yeah, there we go. Because that's her dressing room. Okay, so over here we want something a little bit more private. That continues with the theme. So we're looking for an internal door, really. I've used an external door there. So what height was that? We'll narrow this down. 1 by 2 meters. So the height is 2 meters. That's what we're after. There we go. And now we should get a much more sensible selection of doors. So these are front doors. What we're after is an interior door that kind of picks up the vibe of that exterior door. Because, I mean, really we've got these. I don't think they come in what we want them to. So, I mean, I could go... So it really has to be one of these. It's a front door. Yanu bathroom door. I like the interior. So, I mean, I could do the interior door. Or the cameo. And the only other problem I've got now is I want a nice light. I used cool oak, didn't I, on the sideboard? Cool ash. I like the teak though. Let me do the cool ash. Oh, whoops, wrong one. So down to the frame, do the cool ash on the frame. And the handles. I know, I was hoping for beige, but we'll go with that. So, yeah. Hopefully I got that right. It's close enough, that'll do. Alrighty. And then what we're going to do is we're going to go with the interior bathroom door. I want the top one to be glass, so we can see when the light's on. We want ancient African teak on the door itself. And then I'm thinking, yeah, I like the contrast. We're going to do the contrast. Gold on the handles. Details are cream. And the frame is cool ash. Should tie it together. So that will bring me here. Okay, so now we've got our last three rooms for Grandma's Suite kind of coming along. Just be aware I'm not a pink person, so I am having a bit of difficulty with this one. I just sold that wallpaper, didn't I? Because we need it. Because we have windows take a little bit of extra TLC. You can either leave them with a white frame, which doesn't look too bad. In some cases, I'm just thinking I prefer it this way. Bring that down here. And now you see why we use up so much wallpaper. With your earlier houses, when you don't have a budget like this, don't do it. All right, so that's that. Let's just drop that down there for the minute until it annoys me and I get rid of it again. All right, let's do Granny's bedroom, or we'll at least start doing Granny's bedroom. I will get rid of that. Okay. Or we could start in the corner. I know, I'm trying to work out. Let's just see if we can get a modular thing. So this one doesn't have its walls done. I am going to do paneling in here though. So we're going to go walls, we're going to go wall panels, we're going to zip it down to the panels that we were with, the Beowulf, the dark Beowulf with pink. Here we go. We might go with maybe... I'm thinking pastel this time. Yeah, it's slightly darker than the floor. Oh man, I just got the wrong color tiles too. All right, let's remember we're looking for dark, not light. There we go. So we have Raspberry Aura, which I think is... I don't know, if you put that in the background and then put white cabinets in front of it. No, I don't think so. Maybe not this time. You have, Amaranth Adventure. That is well and truly too adventurous for me. There's your pastel. Let's go with the pastel pink again. It's not as light as I want it to be, I don't think. But anyway, only one way to see how it's going to turn out. Oh dear, I'm going to have to go check that bathroom now. Sometimes the wall panels will go through the wall where you don't want them to be. And I just wasn't quite quick enough on my change wheel. Alright, let's go see if I've done any damage to the other room. Oh, thank goodness. Okay, good. Okay, into here. I'm not sure I've guessed the measurements right for the room. I should probably have put the cupboards in first. That's okay. So, into furniture. Is it corridor? I don't think it's corridor. No, it's not corridor. Bedroom. Wardrobes. So I'm looking for the ones that we use in the dressing room. Right, here are the bellums. Alright, so with the bellums, what I was thinking was we could go with the white. But we also have this light. It's so light I don't notice the difference. Oh, it's because I'm looking at the wrong thing. Alrighty, go pink on that. The base can be white. It can be any of these, but it can't be pink. So it would have to be white then. And then we'd have dark glass. Yeah, let's do dark glass. And so what we've got is we've got this contrast going on. I know I really should have planned this out a little bit better. Oh dear. Alright, we're going to grab this one. And we're going to put it over here. And the reason we're going to do that is because there's a span of wall here that will actually take the rest. So let's we've got our one corner in. The pink on that. Go with the white on the base. The glass is dark. The details are light. Let's go. So we're going to flip that. We're going to pop that in there. Just go up this way. Yeah, that's annoying, isn't it? So because I know that cupboard won't fit and it won't look right with that teeny tiny narrow gap, what we're going to do is we're going to go up here, we're going to grab this narrow cupboard here. And we're going to pop that there. And we're going to leave that gap like it's meant to be there. There's not much I can do about this other gap. Alright, so we're going to leave that gap like it's meant to be there as well. Okay. Now I'm thinking there's a shoe cupboard in the corridor furniture. So we've also got this. So if I find a narrow enough one that fits, we might use some of these. See, I have a Carrelza shoe rack. Let's have a look at that. So we can go into that light timber, the pink metal. See, and that looks just like it was meant to always belong here. And it looks like it was meant to belong here too. So there's our shoe rack. All right. Is that a coat? Metal coat hanger. So coats, clothing. I just need to find a space for the mirror. Well, you know what? Grandma loves her mirrors. She's always very well turned out. So therefore, she would like a nice set of mirrors. Maybe she likes the Irmas, and maybe we can get them in pink. Maybe, oh my gosh, maybe they're big enough. But maybe she wants floor to ceiling, and the Irmas aren't that. So we have this Smart Leslie pastel mirror. Okay, what does large do? Large is I won't fit in this room. So medium. Medium is I'm too short for what you want. All right. But it wasn't bad. So in that case, I think we're going to go with mirror modules. If I can get them in. They should fit. They do if I put them in the right space. There we go. So now I have mirror modules. I know, what's this? And I'm thinking we're going to get a little decadent with our lights. And we're going to drop these lights in. You're going to have 3 of them, one for the center of each panel. So one there, and then we'll move that one over there. Now I need to line them up properly because they definitely are not lined up right, are they? Okay, that one. Bring it back into line. Right, and then this one. I think it's still not quite right. No, it's good enough. Okay, so this is our living, a little space in here. And I think we need a nice rug on the floor as well, just to make it pretty. So we're going to go decorations. We're going to go floor. We're going to look for narrow rugs. So yeah, I know. I want my narrow rug in pink. We're not going to go swirly. We are going to go geometrical though. So let's see if we can find a geometrical rug that can be done in pink. Alrighty. I know it's it's one of those things. They're pretty. I love the birds. I know Grandma would like the birds too, but they are not in pink, so she doesn't want them. Okay, we have tread carpets. But does not come in pink. That does not come in pink. I'm pretty sure the pink was not added to the color scheme. I wonder what they're going to do with the revamped one. Blanky. It's not. I mean, I don't know. Okay, no. It was worth a shot though, alright? Always worth a shot. Oblong rug. Yep, no. I mean, that thing is pretty in its own right, but it's not quite what we're after. Okay. Wait a minute. It might be if I make it medium. Oh, my shift key got stuck again. I know, too much playing games. No such thing. It's sort of right and it's sort of wrong, isn't it? Okay, so we won't do that one. That's navy. That's white. All right. Sigh. I know. Now I'm really looking forward to seeing what they're doing with the remastered version, because there's so much that's inflexible at the moment, but I know that maybe that's something they're working on. Maybe. Well, I don't know for sure. I like that. Let's do that if we can get it to the right size. But I know they've been doing a lot of work on the game, so maybe that inflexibility is one of the things they've been working on. That'd be kind of cool. I don't think we're going to get that in that room. It's perfect, but it's not that perfect. So let's go small, and we'll see if maybe a couple of these will fit. Oh my god. Let's go extra small. This'll do. Maybe we can get this one in. Maybe I can get 2 of this one in. I don't think so, but we'll try. Yeah, no, we can't. But that's, you know what? That's perfect. It's perfect. Even though it's going to have bits showing on either side, it'll do. I really like it. If we could have that as a carpet, that'd be awesome. I know that it's going to annoy me, but it's, you know what? That's how we're going to do it. All right, this little room is done, and guys, that's where we're going to call it for the day. If you enjoyed the episode so far, please hit like. If you want to see more, please hit subscribe. And next episode, we're going to work on Grandma's bathroom and her bedroom. And if we're lucky, we might get those done. But on that note, I will leave you, and I'll check you later. Take care out there.